Hello and welcome to part 2 of this legendary playthrough as the Dark Elves with Marathi the Legendary Lord. In the previous episode, took these two provinces, fought a few battles, and time to fight some more battles and try and actually generate or create a whole province myself.
I watch from the shadows.
Have some awesome economy going on. That was not a true statement at all. The game's always a little bit slow the first time I load it up, but come on, we'll get there. Okay, dreaded slaver. So trying to get to quartermaster, trying to make the upkeep a little bit better.
Them all.
Okay, so starting with the end turn.
I am power.
I thought it was a
am
fresh turn,
revenge.
but apparently not. It's waved installed around a lot. I don't know why.
What is it you seek? I am most in.
Okay, these are just horde people. I'm not gonna join. Ooh. Their demands, their offers. Oh, this is tempting, right? Because, you know, I'm actually gonna go with this because it's only 100 gold, but they only have one province left. I'm quite sure this belongs to someone different, so I'm actually gonna reject it. Even though that's I was gonna attack there anyways because
Phoenix Queen.
that's what I need to link the province up. So I'm not actually mad about this at all. Oh, go away. Too much pop-ups. So they got a little bit of recruitment, which basically means more experience for me when I kill them and more slaves and hopefully more money as well. So not too mad about that.
I am Morathi. Feel my
So let's kill them quickly. I'm gonna risk a auto resolve.
awaits.
Let's see how poorly this goes. Not too shabby. Lost 131 soldiers. I didn't have to lose that many, I'm quite sure of that, but
I have need of slaves.
let's try and
Power
keep the playthrough
rules
going along.
within me.
Okay, so there's a heap of gold there.
Deadly,
Not many slaves, but
victorious.
you know what they say. More slaves make light
I
work.
am the first sorceress.
So I want to move towards here, but I want to stay in my own province because I want to get what replenishment I can. Which way did... Okay, that's just holding down the right mouse button, so
By
I'll
my desires.
stay in my province, get the replenishment, and I'll probably have to do a force march there. I don't think I can reach there in one turn. Maybe I'll walk in there and raid a little bit. For what it's worth.
Corruption is spreading.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another I'm gonna have another uprising before I get this province sorted out, but that's okay. So I'll take that next settlement, I'll unite the province, deal with the next uprising, and then move on. The uprisings aren't so bad if you prepare for them.
Bow to the Druki Queen.
If there is an uprising in a province where you don't have an army stationed,
Venarian's bride.
that's rough. Okay, cool. So I should have enough movement points to attack
Show
there.
no mercy. For glory.
Again, I'm tempted to just auto-resolve.
To arms, Druki.
The problem is I lose so many
I am
soldiers when I auto-resolve. It's only
victorious.
100. I just wish it was more generous, the auto-resolve. Or at least I know I could have won that with much fewer casualties, but... Okay, so I know I'm going to get to revolt. So there's almost no reason not to go through and occupy. I get the slaves, I get the replenishment. It's not a lot of money.
What was theirs is mine.
But, hey, that's not too shabby. Okay. So I got a mission, successful, completed. Okay, so... yes. So mine's 44.
Vile corruption is spreading.
Okay, so... Not for this turn, but hopefully for next turn, because I need to leave this province and go unite the next province.
First sorceress.
So I need to... Income from looting and sacking. That's the one I want, I think. I just don't find these particularly useful.
They have their uses.
Just make my K-Knight Assassin a lot more durable in combat. Staying put to get the replenishment.
The Druki are restless.
I will repay you. I will repay you for the growth. This is a fairly useful structure to have. I'm not going to upgrade here, but just in case the revolt gets to Iron Spike before I can get there, which is possible. So that's why I'm not going to build an Iron Spike this turn. Do have the money saved up. I'm going to... I was going to do this right, but I can't. This right will unlock off the issuing the damned highborn hostages commandment over province. Damned highborn hostages, which one is that? That's the one I've selected. Okay, so can't do it this turn, but I can do it next turn. If you don't want to click this button to make it go away, if you just want to end turn, you just push Shift Enter. There's the revolt near Ancient City. That's my capital, so I'm quite happy with the location of that. I don't think I will be able to attack it this turn, so it's going to get a turn of reinforcements, which actually makes for a fairly sizable battle. He's sieging. If he's sieging, I don't think he can recruit more units. I'm unsure. I'll find out though. Oh, shut up. Yes, I know all of these things already. Okay, research. I got founded on tyranny, public order, income from ports, casualties captured. All of these are good. I want all of them. I'm going for money at the moment. Casualties captured post-battle, that means more slaves. So let's take that for the moment. That's where most of my money is going to be coming from.
Mother of the Druki.
I'm going to force march.
Restless malice.
I don't... I'm just...
I watch from the
So if you do a
shadows.
forced march, you can't retreat from combat. If they attack you, you do die. And in combat, your units are always... They start very tired. I've never noticed that being a particularly dangerous malice. So he's got 6 units here. Hopefully... Okay, so I can upgrade these places. I can build structures. They're going to be fine and safe. That revolution isn't going to get there. Public order plus 20 because
Your doom.
malcontents leaving for the rebellion. That's one way of putting it. So Moonshot can get upgraded. Here... Iron. When you get up to here, it does have a lower upkeep cost for bleak swords, higher tier units.
I am Malekith's will manifest.
I'm not really going to try and bother with diplomacy too much. So just to get the public order into something semblance, because I need to be able to leave this province and not have revolts while I do that. I also am hoping to have a lot of slaves, so try and keep the public order up. If I do overbuild public order buildings, the level 1s are so cheap, easy enough to replace them, not an issue. Just don't want to have a revolt when I am away.
A treasonous plot is under.
The enemy retreats. How typical of the weaklings. Not that I need to tell a Druki this.
Okay, so I think I got a mission to kill that place, so that's fine. I have so many missions, I don't really... I don't play the game to match the missions. If I do a mission, or if I do something that satisfies the mission and get gold, that's nice. Search any ruined settlement for treasure. I am not going to do that with my lord. I find that you use a turn to search as a settlement and it's not worth a turn. Even for the best outcome that you can get from searching the ruins, it's just not worth a turn. Especially with your main army. If you have a single lord, it might be reasonable. But if you build a lord, then all your upkeep increases. So I just don't bother with searching ruins at all. Friends like these on a non-aggression pact. Ensure that one of the foreign buildings has been constructed. Last time, destroy the building. Destroy the foreign factories. Well, I certainly intend to do that. Okay. So, yep, they got more units, so
Hag sorceress. How wicked.
this will be something of a battle.
Destroy them all.
Because I'm going to fight this, it's not overwhelming in my favor, they have a doom cannon, I don't want to
Revenge
lose
awaits.
more units than I need to. that damn Doom Cannon. And these are actually pretty tough units. Those Chaos Chariots are not fun. Okay, here I am. Very long loading screen, but it's the nature of the game. It's worth it. Okay, so let's load the forces. I've fought in this terrain before. I recognize it. So Bleak Swords can go here. Have some Dread Spears, not these ones on the flanks.
We are ready. Dark shards.
Archers up front. Hydra can assassin more fronty. Hey, missed one. Okay, so
We will drown them. Dark shards. This is for you.
I remember disbanding some of these guys and recruiting Dark Shards with shields. I thought the game
Shadowy overseer.
always saved, but apparently it didn't save that for some reason. Gonna have to watch out for that in the future.
I shall pluck out their eyes. There is no room for
Hag
weakness in
sorceress.
Okay, and Harpies will harass the Doom Cannon as best that they can. I've got reinforcements coming from the garrison, which I will definitely use in the most sacrificial way possible. These guys try and take the ridge line. And you lot need to run.
We understand. Eager for battle. Druki! Eager for battle. Forward. Moving out.
If I move the Hydra forward a little bit, does that mean that the Doom Cannon will shoot at the Hydra a little bit and maybe not hit anything, you know, the things will die. The bolt throwers will target the Doom Cannon when it gets to it. I need these friends to hurry up. The small mercy is that the Doom Cannon, well, firstly it's running away, but secondly it can hit the trees a fair bit.
Death from afar. The merciless host. As you say. Our missiles will darken the skies. Bolt throwers.
Well, if they're just gonna sit there, I see no reason why I don't try and hit their artillery for a bit while my sacrificial garrison march up. It's so hard. Where are you guys going? I don't like what your plans are at all.
Bleak swords. Carnage awaits. Going.
Morathi,
Matriarch.
try and get a spell on these things. Oh, here they come. Okay.
My command.
Battle ready. On to slaughter.
Okay, Hydra, you fire. Cannot assassin. Get stuck in. Rest of the archers do your thing. You go there. Don't like what you're up to. Balls.
Dread spears. Blood for Cain.
At least the harpies can get in. Where are my friends?
Dark Elves.
Hurry the fuck up.
Dark shards. Our sorceresses are
Shadowy overseer.
Dread spears. Forward.
Hat sorceress. Marathi.
Dread spears.
Okay, using sacrificial goons didn't go nearly according to plan.
Advancing.
The thought was there. You are a little bit too sad for my liking.
The merciless host. Destroy.
Marathi. Banagaroth.
Death has come.
Oh jeez, okay, the harpies. At least they're sad. They're routing, or soon maybe will rout. Maybe the Doom Cannon or my artillery will get stuck in there.
Bleak swords. Forward.
I forgot to turn skirmish mode off. I always forget to turn skirmish mode off. It annoys me so much.
Dark deeds. Heed me, dark.
Like, archers should not be there. You're just gonna run away from your support, and it's just terrible, terrible life choice.
Forwards. Death.
Only really myself to blame, but so be it.
mercy.
You don't need to be here. Or at least you're the garrison goons.
Dark shards. We are ready.
Okay.
Druki. Dealers in
Oh
death.
jeez, I just didn't have quite the control of the spell that I wanted to.
Our foe is
But it's mostly over. Who else do they have left that's not routing?
Marathi. At my command.
Okay, there it is. But definitely wanna see if I can kill the Lord at least. Means I need to turn you off of hold fire at will, because you're gonna just hurt my goons who are trying to kill it. So all the leaders, the harpies. Because I think there's going to be another battle after this one. I don't have to fight that frickin' Lord again, at least. I guess that's one less thing I have to worry about. I hope. It's also pretty cool the way the Hydra just bosses that thing around so poorly. So well, I mean, so poorly for the Lord. Trying to click the thing. Miasma. I'd failed to click on the thing. Okay, let's just hurry up and be dead. There we go. Okay, that's the end. Yeah, who knows? I was complaining about the AI before. Maybe it could do better than me, but I don't think so. I don't trust it. At least I didn't lose any units. That's the most important thing. Didn't kill
Know me
as many as I
and
wanted to.
despair.
Got the gold and get the slaves. That's what this part of the game is about. Get the gold, get the slaves.
New toys. Delightful.
Okay, there he goes.
I watch from the
Okay,
shadows.
that's...
Guide us, Cain.
I'll alter this one. My thinking is that I can just
awaits.
re-recruit if I lose anything, but all in all, that auto result went fine. That auto result went okay. Got a banner. That's handy. Banner of Swiftness. Speed plus 15%. That'll go to the Harpies. Help them run around
Kill
the map a
them.
little bit more.
All of them.
Okay. Not looking too shabby. Let's look at the public order. -3, I can work with that.
Druki are resting.
This will be okay. With this building, coming up. That'll help get the corruption, get some more public order.
Yes.
I'll get that sorted out. I'm just going to use ordinary move, not force march,
Hatred drives
because I want to recruit some more units.
What?
Craftmaster, that's handy. Can recruit more, and my units get bonus
Yes.
experience when I recruit them. Mundane causes fear, that's handy. Not really going to assassinate very much at all. And this one. So I'm going to go with mundane. Actually, they all do. I much prefer all passive abilities. I don't want to have more things to click and control in the battles. There's enough to micro already.
I am victorious.
Okay, so I can do some recruitment. These guys are a little bit wounded, so I'm going to merge these
The
guys.
Sunderer.
Gonna recruit another bleak sword.
Is it time?
Recruit another dread spear. And 2 dark shards with shields. That I think seems about right. Okay. Okay, positive income. That's nice. Positive income. Nice healthy amount of slaves. Gonna have a nice army here, and then gonna fight these guys. Blackhold Fortress. I'm gonna need them to come out. I do not want to attack the settlement behind the walls. I hope they leave. Do me a little favor, come outside and play. Fighting that army inside that fortress just won't work. If I sit outside the garrison zone, maybe, I think they'll probably attack me. You got a migrating horde. Excuse me. Neutral. I just don't want to fight these guys. And I don't want... Okay. There we go. Hopefully that means they won't trouble me. Can I?
I am
Okay. So... Time to attack the next province. That's an important step. Gonna help get the public order. As I slave up, there's gonna be more public order penalties, so I'm really gonna try and keep this manageable.
Phoenix Queen.
And
By my desires.
in case I lose the battle, I want to be able to retreat, so I'm gonna stay in this stance. I expect they will attack me.
Ill-considered.
Is there a chance I can't go into raid? Let's move too many. I really hope they attack me. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. I can retreat a little bit, and I'm going to. There's a tiny chance I'll be able to fight just one of these armies.
Falling back.
She retreated a lot further than usual. Oh, that backfired horribly. That completely backfired. I wanted to fight, and I didn't get one. The odds were pretty poor in that battle, but it was winnable. I should have taken it.
To the east of you, an attack on the shrine will mean making further...
Go away. Also upsets my camera angles. Okay.
Never.
So hopefully they
Mother
don't
of the
recruit more units. That'd be annoying.
Ridiculous.
I am the
Okay, so let's
first
try this again.
sorceress.
This time when they attack me, I'm not going to
Hatred
retreat.
drives me.
And they should attack me again. Let's go a little bit closer.
It is willed.
And let's... Ah! Just don't have enough radiant stance. Okay, so... I don't have the time to back and forth with this radiant business, so I really do need them to attack me. Public order... Okay, I think I'll be okay. I think I can get away with building a resource structure. Recruitment cost. What these guys do is they give a... The upkeep bonus for Dreadspace is too small. And the income is 200. I'm going to be doing such little trading. I'm just going to go with the generic artisans industry. It gives more gold. And you get experience in the Dreadspears quick enough, and the recruitment cost is a once-off payment, so I'm not that concerned about them. Okay, this is exactly the same battle as I was offered last turn. I have to take it this time. This one is going to be almost so much melee here, which is definitely going to work in my favor. A lot of melee. The Hydra can do some good work. Okay. Okay. It's not that hard to do. Okay, there are trees. There are lots of trees. I think I've explained my complete disdain for trees and forests and all things vegetation. I have the archer advantage, they don't, so trees give advantage to the people who are getting shot at by arrows mostly. 10 of 30, power reserve 60, I'm going to gamble this. I might actually need it. Oh no, it went down by 1. No, it went down by 2. So, not great. Not great, but should be manageable. So they attack me, right? So that means they will have to come towards me. That's generally how this works. It's generally the expectation.
They'd kill us.
Gonna have my archers in 2 rows.
Death from above.
Leaders, Hydra going front, Catapult goes in back. Harpies can hide in trees. This time, remember to turn skirmish off. Hope for the best. Actually gonna... Just realized this might actually... If my units rout, being so near the edge of the map, they probably won't have much opportunity to rally, but so be it. There will be no routing from my side. That is not a true statement at all. What activating abilities do I have? Just the miasma. Okay, this... The caster draws multiple power from the realm of chaos to charge the spells. Wow, it's something, right? Okay, let's slow this down. Who are you? You are just ordinary bleak spears. Don't know why you're so far forward. Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain at all. But not the best target for the catapult. Don't want to waste ammunition on these guys. Maybe I do. It's a very pretty game. Doing some damage. But I'm going to turn that off. I'd rather attack the more clump units when they come in range. I don't know why these guys are deployed so far forward from the rest of the army. You attack me! Come on, come on! Let's get this battle started. Okay. You're in range. You fire at that clump of soldiers. I'm gonna have to get ready to move my melee forward. The Hydra can come forward a little bit too. Definitely want to get the fire breath started. Actually, did you order the right one? I want you on these spears. Let's order the miasma already on you.
Feel my vengeance.
Come on, breathe. Now run back. Okay, harpies.
Our enemy bleeds. The merciless host.
This is where the melee go forward.
Destruction. Forward. Nagarothi. We are ready. Our sorcery is majestic.
Okay, already causing some routes.
Behold
Okay, you lot.
fury.
No, don't go that way. Just do the best you can, boys.
Cold-blooded killers.
Need these guys to support. Harpies, where are you? Oh, shit.
Dark sharks. Dealers in death. No mercy. Slaughter them. By your command. Orders understood.
Okay, getting a lot of routes on them already, but they're likely to rally. But this is going really well. This is going really well. See, all these guys, they just run away. That guy should not run away, they should stand fight. Got some reinforcements coming up, which doesn't please me. I let the archers just choose to find their own targets. I find micro in that is usually not worthwhile. They're usually more important things to micro. Like a miasma.
At my command.
Most of these guys will rally.
Merciless warriors.
So everyone form back up
Morathi moves.
and prepare for their counterattack. Ooh, harpies. Try not to be dead. Hey, fire breath. This fire breath is so powerful that will probably cause them to rout. Didn't really hit very well. Either which way, Lord and Hydra charge in. Catapult target the slot. Hopefully they will rout soon. Where's the harpies are gone.
Nagarothi. Eager for battle. Going. Onward.
My revenge comes.
It's best not to let the Hydra get surrounded too much. Try and mitigate the amount of damage that gets put on him. His morale's struggling too, so he definitely needs some friends, and they're coming.
Forward. Take their eyes. Cold-blooded killers.
Everyone's rallying, or running away again.
A dark harbinger.
More miasmas.
Feel my vengeance.
Bleak swords. Onward.
I like to just drag them onto the enemy lines. I feel that just micro intensive wise works best. But I think I've definitely won this battle. Pretty well too, I must say. Definitely went better than I expected it would. Okay, let's try and just cause some trouble. Because I am going to be fighting this army again.
For Malekith.
So let's see if at least can... Well, you're the Lord, right? Yeah. Come on, Hydra. Kick him about. This might not be the most entertaining to watch me running down a retreating army, but at this point of the game, I'm afraid it's still necessary. There we go. Okay, that's enough of that. Got one of them. Okay, so that actually went pretty